Well, that is the end of this mod. Yes, this mod is created by Schreiberling and Secton Spinner. So yeah, what can I say? This is
Alles herhören, alles herhören.
No,
Meine
I
Damen
need to talk.
und Herren, ich bitte
I'm just gonna turn
Ihre
it down a little.
Aufmerksamkeit. In meiner beschaffenen Eigenschaft als
Okay,
Herold seiner Gnade
yeah,
und
basically,
Anwälte,
these are the
dem
credits,
das Licht
of
der
course.
glänzenden Paladin unseres allseits geliebten
What can I say?
Königs
This
Robert
mod
II.
is my first ever mod I ever
Habe
played,
ich die
which
Ehre
is
und das
actually kind of,
Vergnügen zu verkünden,
which
dass
I would
Velaya,
suppose surprises
Freifrau
some
von
people.
Trollzacken,
I've never downloaded any other mod for any game before, mainly because I don't think mods make a game, but yeah, I can't really go by not playing Gothic mod, but still, let me just turn it down a little more. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna give like a really small review. Basically, I thought this was going to be like a 6-chapter mod, but then I realized like halfway through chapter 3 that it definitely won't, because there's no other way that the game could yeah, the game can't really branch into anything else.
Eigentlich. Dieser Stümper hat geendigt. Liebe Freunde,
Wait,
und
what's
nun
this?
hört mein neuestes Gedicht zum Abschluss. Also,
Das geht nun wirklich nicht. Das Spiel ist vorbei, die Credits sind vorbei. Wir wollen gerade das Menü abfahren.
aber es ist doch gerade als Schlusswort gedacht.
Jetzt ist die ganze Zeit fast alles reibungslos gelaufen.
Regie.
Müssen wir am Ende noch mal dazwischen.
Ach komm, bitte.
Gut, du hast 30 Sekunden. Danach geht alles auf Anfang.
Also, liebe Freunde, wie versprochen, ein Gedicht. Ich nenne es Freifrau Velaya. Schon des Metzelns wegen wetz ich meinen Degen. Denn ohne meinen Degen kann ich fast nix bewegen. So ist halt mal die Macho-Welt. Es dreht sich alles um die Weiber, um Macht und das liebe Geld. Und wer nicht reinhaut, bringt's zu nix. Schade ist, es ist fast ein Witz. Am Ende wird die Lieb-Emanze zum Macho. Das ist die Lehre von Sianze.
Alright, now, as I was saying, basically, the first chapter of this mod is probably, well, I don't really understand what the point is for the first chapter. I thought, like, there would be some actual storyline, because all of a sudden I went into Corinthus, and it became chapter 2, but of course, when you're making a mod for a game like this, and for any other game for that matter, you can't really spend like, I don't know, make it like Night of the Raven, because that would take around years, especially with like a small group of people. Because I'm not exactly sure how many people made Night of the Raven, but I'm pretty sure it was around 50 or so. 50 or more, that is. I really don't know though, so maybe it could be like 2, but I highly doubt that. But yeah, the first chapter, it's like an introduction to the game, like what you can do, what other people you can talk to, and basically just explore the world, level up, etc. Then chapter 2 begins, and all of a sudden you're going right into the game, and you're actually feeling like you're progressing through a game as first a weak character, and then eventually people will start saying dialogue that, like, yeah, you suddenly feel like you're much stronger than you were before. So the dialogue is very good, and chapter 2 itself was an excellent chapter, especially the Apostate's quest. That was an extremely fun quest to do. And same with chapter 3. Chapter 3 really stood out because it really has a very retarded quest, not in a bad way, just a little creepy way, with the Ship Macabre quest, which was an excellent, excellently planned out, a very well planned out quest. It's basically apostates in chapter 3. Then chapter 4, I praise the creators of this mod for actually creating a new area, but it felt like chapter 4 was a bit early for Point of No Return. I mean, like, it's still an excellent chapter, but it felt a bit like the Apostates quest because it didn't seem like there were enough people in the band camp. Like, there would have, like, maybe just not more quests. Like, the quests were fine because you can't really do anything in the bandit camp like that small. But the thing I'm trying to say here is, like, basically it's like the amount of people in the apostates, like the amount of apostates in this game. The bandit camp just seemed to me to have a little bit not enough people in this group, which it's not a letdown, but it would have been a bit interesting to see like a much larger group of bandits. But overall, chapter 4 isn't too bad. It's a bit short compared to the other chapters, but it's still a solid chapter. And yeah, overall this is the best mod I've ever played, because it's the only mod I've ever played. Yeah, I might be making other LPs for other mods for Gothic. The chances of me ever making an LP for Gothic 3 is 1 in 100, mainly because I'm not getting a new computer till 2010, 2011, when all the games begin to become crazy in actually, like, I mean, games require high requirements for the game to be played on the PC. For example, I think that in 2011, 2 gig RAM is highly likely. Like, you must require 2 gig RAM in order to run a game. Yeah, currently I'm not getting a new computer because 1, I don't have the money, and 2, I don't need a new computer because all the games I'm playing, well, I want to play on the computer is on the 360. Are on 360. So yeah, basically, if you want to keep making suggestions about what games you want me to LP, depending on what game it is and whether I like the genre and whether it sounds like a fun game or not, I'll probably LP it, but I really don't, I'm not sure, because blind LPs are just way too long, because this LP has been like just under 150 episodes, which is a bit crazy. I saw one LP with just under 600, and that's Morrowind. I don't really know how. I just don't know how it's possible to play that game for that long. It's ridiculous. It's not even that long, that game. But yeah, keep making suggestions. I'm currently thinking of making a Tomb Raider LP. I think maybe Tomb Raider 1 or Tomb Raider 2 or even Tomb Raider 3, mainly because those games are bloody amazing. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this LP. Thank you for everyone who's been watching this LP. Thank you for the creators of this mod. Thanks for the help you've been giving me, like all the viewers and stuff. But yeah, and I think that is it. So the credits are long gone. But yeah, I suggest everyone download this mod and play it. And for the last, I'll even put in a link as to where you can go to the forums in order to download mods for Gothic 1, 2 and 3. So yeah, for the last time, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode, or should I say watching this LP. Right now, have fun.